Let's talk about something that's top of mind for every educator out there, the well-being of our students. We're going to dive into a new evidence-based proposal that's all about strengthening that. It's called Own Your Story, and it's a program from Lifetalk Counselling Services built from the ground up for the youth right here in our local schools. Okay, so this really brings us to the big question, right? The one that everyone in education thinks about. With all the pressures students face today, how do we give them the tools they need to do more than just get by? How do we help them actually navigate it all with real confidence? This is the exact challenge this whole proposal is designed to tackle.
And to answer that, we've got to first understand the real challenge our students are up against. It's a battle for identity, and this goes way deeper than just grades or what clubs they're in. We're talking about the incredibly complex inner world of junior high and high school students as they're trying to figure out the most basic question: who am I?
You know, a massive piece of this puzzle is self-perception. The way a student sees themselves is this incredibly powerful engine that drives everything: their mental health, their friendships, and yeah, absolutely, their success in school. So when that perception turns negative, the ripple effects can be huge.
So where does this program really zoom in? Well, it focuses on two really powerful emotions that often get misunderstood: shame and guilt. Look, these feelings are a totally normal part of growing up. But, and this is a big but, if students don't have the tools to work through them, they can become major roadblocks. Tackling these head-on is what really makes this program different.
So, with that whole challenge laid out, let's look at the solution being proposed. It's a program from Lifetalk Counselling Services called Own Your Story, and it's designed to meet these identity issues right where they are.
So what exactly is Own Your Story? Think of it as a hands-on program specifically for high schoolers from grade 9 all the way to grade 12. And its entire mission is to give them practical, real-world tools so they can build a stronger sense of who they are and develop the resilience to handle whatever life throws at them.
And here's a really key point: the credibility. This isn't some generic off-the-shelf course. It's presented by Lifetalk Counselling Services, and it's delivered in person by a qualified clinical counselor. That means students get legit, evidence-based training from a mental health professional right inside their own school. That's a game changer.
So you're probably wondering what students are actually going to be learning. Let's peek behind the curtain and look at what the program covers.
The curriculum really covers the whole spectrum. It kicks off with the foundations of identity, but it doesn't shy away from those tougher topics we talked about, like shame and guilt. It also connects the dots, showing how things like addictions can become unhealthy coping mechanisms before shifting gears to the positive alternative: how to build real, lasting mental wellness.
And it's all laid out as a clear pathway. It's like a journey. First, students get a handle on their own identity. From there, they learn how to confront those negative self-perceptions directly. And finally, they're given a toolkit of healthy, constructive strategies for the future. Each step builds right on top of the last one.
All of this, of course, leads to the ultimate goal. This program isn't just about sharing information, it's about seeing a real transformation. The focus is 100% on building tangible, lasting resilience in every single student who takes part.
If you had to boil the entire program down to its very essence, this quote is it. It's about more than just getting through the tough times. It's about actively strengthening that inner core of resilience and giving students a genuine sense of hope for what's to come.
Okay, so let's talk results. What can we actually expect to see in our students? We're talking about measurable improvements here. A greater sense of self-awareness, a boost in self-esteem, a real drop in that negative self-talk, and a brand new understanding of healthy ways to cope. I mean, these are outcomes that can literally change a student's entire path forward.
All right, now for the part I'm sure everyone's wondering about, the nuts and bolts of it all. How does this partnership actually work, and what would it require from our schools? Let's get into the implementation.
So what kind of scale are we talking about? Well, the goal is to reach somewhere between 500 and 600 students across Brooks and the County of Newell. This isn't some small pilot project. This is an opportunity to bring meaningful support to a really significant number of our local kids.
And the timeline is super clear and easy to manage. The program is set to run within a single semester from September to December of 2025, which makes it incredibly straightforward to just plug right into the existing school calendar. And that brings us to the bottom line, the single most important number for any school working with a tight budget. The cost to implement this program is zero. That's right. Thanks to funding that Lifetalk successfully secured from the Grasslands Regional FCSS microgrant, this is a completely, fully funded opportunity. There is absolutely no financial ask of the schools. So, here it is. an expert-led, evidence-based program to build real student resilience, and it comes at zero cost to our schools. The only question left is, are we ready to give our students the tools they need to truly own their story?